All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nintendo pickups for the month of November. This is going to be part 3, but we're changing it up a little bit. It's not going to be the N64. But let's first go to the intro so I can show off the work that my son does for me every now and then. All right, welcome back. So originally for part 3, I was going to do the Nintendo 64 for the month for my Nintendo pickups. I decided to change that up a little bit. So when it came to the pickups, the Nintendo 64 is the one I picked up the most games on. So I decided let's change that a little bit and let's move over to the Nintendo Wii with the GameCube. So let's take a look at what I picked up for the Nintendo Wii and the GameCube, since my Nintendo Wii is backward compatible with GameCube games. Now I am a little sad. I only picked up one GameCube game, but it's a blast. It was a must-have GameCube game. It is disc only, but I am fine with that. It is probably one of the best games of this one, I think would be the way to put it. Maybe. I don't know. It's the first one I remember playing, and then I also remember playing the one that was on the Xbox. But it is dun, 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 Super Monkey Ball! Oh yes, check out the gameplay here. Now, like I said before I actually popped the gameplay up, that TV right back there is where my Wii is hooked up at. So it comes up to my computer screen where I am recording this. So naturally the graphics will look a little muddy, I guess would be the best way to put it. But they look great back there. They look great on that TV back there. So I got no complaints. But alright, Super Monkey Ball. Like I said, this was the first one I remember playing. Bought it for my kids when they had the GameCube. Then I picked up the one that was on the Xbox, which, if I remember correctly right now, that Xbox one is freaking expensive. But man, this gave me the love for Super Monkey Ball. I do have Super Monkey Ball, was it Deluxe or whatever it's called? The newest one that they've released on Steam. I do have that one too. But man, the little puzzle elements in this game are such a blast. If you have even the Switch right now, I think you can also get on the Xbox and the PlayStation. They did re-release the Monkey Ball game onto there. I don't think it's quite this version, but it is still just as good. The mini games in this thing were just phenomenal. I remember sitting with my kids playing Super Monkey Ball mini games like there was no tomorrow. But yes, there is still a great love for Super Monkey Ball here. That was a must-buy on the GameCube. Alright. Sticking with the Sega style games, we are going to move over to the Wii. And I believe I have this game on my Xbox. I'll have to double check. But there is a Wii version of this one. It is made by Sega. And I'm actually quite impressed with the motion controls for this one, with the way they work and that. But it is Sega Superstar Tennis with Sonic. Naturally, I use Sonic in the game, by the way. But this was impressive. Graphic-wise, really good. I mean, the Wii and the GameCube and all that really do have some great graphics. You know, nowhere near as high quality as, let's say, like the Xbox or the PlayStations were. But you can't complain with the way these things look. Nintendo knocks it out of the park with the way their games are. And it did take me a little bit to figure out the controls in the game. There are a couple different ways to play it. I can actually get the Nintendo Wii controller, which I still need to pick up. I gotta find one and grab one of those yet. But physically wise, Sonic moves good in the game, stuff like that. The motion controls were really easy to use. And the game is just a lot of fun. I mean, I was having a blast playing this. Like I said, great graphics, great sound, great movement, great control. Yeah. My idea of motion controls with the Wii being garbage is starting to slowly disappear. Alright, now we're going to move away from Sega-made games on the Wii U. And we're going to jump over to a little thing called Nickelodeon. I couldn't resist buying this one. I actually asked my daughter between two different games which one to grab. And when we were at Respawn, and she said, "You got to do SpongeBob, Dad." SpongeBob, that's where it's at. I need to play this one a little bit more. It controls really good, but I got stuck in a certain area. Graphic-wise, awesome. Sound, awesome. Gameplay so far has been really, really fun. It controls with the nunchuck also. And this one's been a blast. I've had no complaints about this one so far. I do need to play it some more to get further into the game because I'm still in just the opening yet. But man, this thing is a lot of fun. Well worth the money. And it was only like, what, $7 or something? Yeah, $7.99. This was a beautiful game on there. SpongeBob SquarePants from Nickelodeon. Alright, the last one. This is the last one. It is definitely well worth it. I need to figure out yet if you guy only punches with one hand or if you can get him to punch with the other. Maybe you got to use two Wii remotes. I don't know. It's a classic in the collection of this style game. First one was on the regular NESA, which I do not have. And a certain guy named Mike Tyson was in part of the commercial for it, which was really cool. So you can probably guess what it is. It is, kaboom, the Wii U Punch-Out. Now this one I think was the most expensive game at $40 that I picked up. But graphic-wise, this thing is downright gorgeous. Again, the motion controls are really good. I don't have the Wii balance board that you can also use for ducking and dodging. I know at Respawn he does have them up there, so I might have to actually pick it up. Just so I can use that too to duck and dodge and bob and weave and be like, yeah, I can be Tyson. Let's not go there. I'm definitely not Tyson. But this thing, man, is this fun. I think I was only punching with, like I said, the one hand when I was playing the game. You'll see in the gameplay footage that's going there if I was or not, because I don't remember. But man, that is fun. I just went with like the training idea just so I can get an idea of how to play the game. But damn, is it great. Holy crap. Man, yeah, this, if you still have a Wii, I recommend look into this game, dude. It's well worth the money. This one is a lot of fun. Now, when it came to buying these games, I do want to clarify something. Super Monkey Ball was the only one I bought off of eBay. That was my only eBay buy for Super Monkey Ball. I've been looking at Respawn for other Nintendo GameCube games. Really haven't seen much that screamed, I want it right now. He does have a bunch up there, but I just haven't really seen one that says, buy this one, buy that one. I wanted Super Monkey Ball. I knew that. That was a must buy. Super Monkey Ball, Sonic Heroes were two games I needed on the GameCube. But everything else, the three Wii games, were all from Respawn Retro Gaming. Like I said, I am trying to keep everything to local stores only. Respawn is my closest retro store. And it's easy enough to get to. And that's the reason why I'm buying from there. It's because he's close. He's great. His stores are awesome. He's a great guy. If you ever meet Tony and his wife, they are great people. But yeah, Tony and his family run the store, and they are some really great people. So if you ever meet him, say hi. Tell him, hey, I saw this video from the Gaming Corner. Matt said to say hi to you guys, and just say hi to him if you guys go up there and see him. Other than that, we're going to be moving on to part 4 of this. And like I said, I'm going to skip the N64 for now, and we're going to jump over to the Nintendo Switch instead. So stay tuned for part 4, and we will see you in that video. Thank you. I smacked my mic again because it's right here. Thank you for watching.